What's going on, my tiddly bitch? It's your man, the caveman here. So yeah, picked up the X-Men 2-pack. Wanted it for a minute. Like since it came out, I needed an upgraded brown Wolverine. That's my favorite suit. I like Storm. Storm is cool. It kind of gives me the arcade game vibes. You know, like the original. Anybody ever see that X-Men, Pride of the X-Men, that never became a show, but the freaking arcade game is based off of that episode? That is a great episode, man. I have it on VHS somewhere. Actually, it's right there. I could see it. Freaking. So anyway, I'm not going to do it here because there's a lot of pieces and everything. So I'll jump over to an action station and I'll see you guys there. All right, so you know what? We'll start off with Storm first because she came with a boatload of accessories. But let's jump into the accessories first. So she came with 2 head sculpts. This is a more stoic head that was already... This one was on her originally, and then she has the angry head over there, but I prefer that one. So they both look really good. Nice on the details. Yeah, the paint is really good. So 2 head sculpts, off to a good start. And she came with 2 cape, whatever. Is that like a cape that she wore, or kind of a sash type thing? This one was also on her before I swapped them out. Again, I like that one better. But, I mean, you can do whatever you want. Marvel Legends needs to start doing some fabric, though. I mean, it's pliable, so you can get some mobility, dynamicness out of it, I guess. But they should start doing some cloth goods, you know, especially with price increases and trying to be up there with like other brands that do soft goods. I mean, then just do the soft goods. Yes or no? Am I right or wrong on this, guys? So, but extra cape, whatever this thing is, piece. So good stuff, good stuff. She came with 2 swappable hands. Everything goes in and out pretty easily. Electrified hands that I'm pretty sure like reuse from other characters. But these look cool. You know, definitely a cool effect to have. This is one of the reasons why I really wanted this, for these electric effects, because you could really use these for anything. Like, these are just cool pieces to have. They really are. Like, the details on them are good too. Like, there's translucent in there, and then it's mixed. It's like electricity. You know, it looks good. These are cool pieces. And all right, let's get into Storm herself. So, like I said, alternate head, the angry head, and then the flowy hair, like, which is like, you got the hair flowing this way, but you got the cape flowing that way. So I guess she's caught in a cross breeze or something. I don't know. I'm just being a little nitpicky there. But yeah, the head pops right off. This comes off. This cape thing comes off very easily. The arms do go all the way around. Just, they're hindered, obviously, with this here. There is a bicep swivel, a double elbows, flows very nicely, hands swap out. This is sculpted in this armband right here. So that it's not like a floaty piece, which is good, you know, because Marvel Legends, when they do those floaty pieces, they end up being a pain in the ass, especially when they're like on the legs or something. It's better that they're just sculpted in. She's got a diaphragm cut, or some ab crunch going on there. No waist swivel, which would have been nice. Splits about that much. Die cut, double knees, and rocker at the ankle, up, down, and yeah. Well, actually, it works good. Like, she's got the high heels, so I thought that was going to be a pain in the ass standing, but it's not really. Let's see if I could just. All right, just a little bit, maybe a little bit. I mean, look at that. I barely even tried, and she stands. So you know that's a gripe with me if you need like a stand, or there's QC there if your figures aren't standing, and that was quick and easy. So, and as always, you know, I did the one side. The other side is exactly the same, but look at that. That's good. Like, this is a nice Storm piece. That was quicker than I thought. So let's hop over to Wolverine, and yeah, then we'll do some size comparisons. So here's Wolverine. As you can see, there is way less Wolverine going on than there was Storm. I mean, Wolverine is always pretty basic.
Let's go, bub.
But all right, let's get right into it. So, a couple of fists that have the claw. Whatchamacallit's the shink, his claw retraction parts right there. So those were originally on the figure. I swapped them out for the claws. I mean, who's not going to have claws out? You know, this is not a video games from back in the day. Like, well, not all the video games, but some of them. So yeah, 2 fists and 2 claw hands. So we'll go into the head sculpt, which this is probably one of the nicer head sculpts I've actually seen of, and they've done what, hundreds? Well, maybe not hundreds, but they've done so many Wolverines. You know, like they've done so many Spider-Mans, and they've done so many. Who's another popular character that they just love to pump out? Iron Man. There you go. Like, but they've done so many of them, and honestly, this is probably one of the best. I know it's supposed to be off of the animated series, and it looks just like it. Like, it's spot on. It looks good. It definitely looks good. I don't know if you could see. He's a little orangey, though. Like, the skin tone is a little the lighting here. Like, I can see it, but his skin tone's a little off. But it still looks good. That doesn't negate the fact. All right, I'm spending way too much time on this head sculpt, so let's get into the figure, because that's really what everybody wants to see. So you got Wolverine in a lunging type pose, which if you can do that, you got a good Wolverine.
Bob.
Like you got a good Wolverine. And one of the main reasons I wanted this one was this head sculpt. This head sculpt is Wolverine. Like that is like an awesome head sculpt. Like it really is. You know, he's got the canines going on, the hood, like the coloring, there's some shading in there. It's a damn good Wolverine head sculpt, and I am very happy. You know, I just don't want to pay money. I'd rather get the figures and I could do whatever I want with them. Pay what was this 2-pack? 60? So it's like $30 a figure, and you get a cool head sculpt rather than spending $30 on just a head sculpt to swap it out. So articulation real quick. It's your basic Marvel Legends articulation. He's got the shoulders that give him that little extra to give him that lungy type thing, because he needs that, like I said. Up and down. Does go all the way around. The in here is not the greatest. They could have did that better. It looks bad, you know? Especially with price increases and everything. But it's not all that bad. Bicep swivel, double elbows, hinge at the wrist, swivel all the way around because they pop out. Claw hands look good. They do look good. He has a diaphragm or an ab crunch, a really good one. Like he gets the hunchiness down, which, like I said, it's Wolverine, so you need that hunchiness. There is a waist swivel for Wolverine, but no waist swivel for Storm. Which is, it is what it is. Splittage is better on him as well. Can he stay up? He might be able to. Let's see. I think I could get him to stay up. Maybe. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. No, yeah, got him. Perfect split time for Wolverine. Yeah, that's good. That's good QC, man. And he can stand, so those are good. Those are all good points when I look at stuff. So let's get back to articulation real quick. Did the splits, goes up that high. Did I even get into this with Storm that much? I don't think I did I? There'll be some pictures. If I miss something, I usually try to at least take a screenshot of it and show you that that's how far it goes. So back that much because his buttocks gets in the way. It's got a thigh cut, double knees, rocker at the foot, up and down. So the paint on these is really nice. They did a good job. Like the skin tone looks good. Other than like, well, actually the skin tone on this actually looks a little better than the headpiece. Like I said, the head looks a little orangey. This arm looks a little orange too. But it's good because it's not like too shiny. It's got like a skin texture. This is more matted too, so this looks nice. Like I really like this one. The only thing is I would prefer the buckle for the belt instead of the X symbol. Nothing wrong with it. Just my preference. And luckily, if I do want to switch them up, I can just swap out the headpiece, and because the old one has that buckle, but this seems like a pretty damn good upgrade. They are pinless too, so that's also a perk of being a nice little upgrade. And yeah, that's all we got on Wolverine here. So let's jump into some size comparisons.
Bub.
So here's our X-Men with Grifter from the McFarlane line and Ken from Jada Toys. Gives you a nice little size comparison right there. And here we got our X-Men with some Black Series figures, Chewbacca and R2-D2. And here's the money shot right here. We got our X-Men with other X-Men characters. They're all from the Marvel Legend line. Actually, no, the Colossus is from the Marvel Select line. And the Cyclops I customized. So all in all, these guys are awesome. These are awesome, awesome X-Men. The Wolverine is definitely updated. The Storm is updated. Pinless. They look, I mean, look at them. They look great. Like these are ones you definitely want in your collection. I have really no complaints. I mean, the Storm, I really wish the cape was more of a fabric. Like on the old one, there was like a little, or the white animated suit had the fabric going on. And I mean, yeah, that's all I really got to say. Like, but that's really it. The power effects are cool. Everything's cool about these guys. Maybe not the price point. I mean, it isn't too bad for this day and age. I think they're still available on Hasbro Pulse. Maybe they'll go on sale if they last long. You know how things are going nowadays. But yeah, they're awesome X-Men to add to your collection. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys right now. So you guys know me. Always on the lookout for cool stuff to bring to you. Always call it how I sees it. And I'll catch you guys next time in the cave.